And welcome back, guys, to episode 9 of our Dark Souls Sorceress playthrough. This is, of course, an intellect-based sorcerer build with a female character, so we named it Sorceress. Here are the stats. Here's the equipment. We'll take a closer look at my equipment. We have Enchanted Longsword plus 4, Sorcerer's Catalyst, Spider Shield plus 2, Sorcerer's Catalyst, I'll explain that in a minute, and the Crimson Robes, which I haven't added, which I haven't really upgraded, which I really should upgrade. Yeah, we can't fast roll like that. Okay. So why do I have 2 Sorcerer's Catalyst? Well, I now realize I don't need them anymore, but let me explain why I used to have it. In order to cast Magic Weapon on the weapon in your right hand, you need a Catalyst in your left hand. So rather than keep swapping it back and forth, I just put 2 there. But actually, we don't need it anymore because our enchanted weapon cannot receive an enchantment because it's already enchanted. Oh, look at that. We're able to wear my helmet without the second Catalyst, so sweet deal. We just took care of the Iron Golem, and with our Enchanted Longsword plus 4, we're going to head to Anor Londo. One of my favorite areas of the game. It just looks amazing. Even on the consoles, it looks really good. Very little slowdown, just a great looking area. Okay, we'll skip that. Today's drink of choice is Ensuite Iced Tea. And it is amazing, guys. One of my favorite drinks. Just plain black cocoa, or black tea and orange cocoa, whatever they call it. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's plain old Lipton-style iced tea. Ensuite, of course. No sugar, no real sugar, no fake sugar. Alright. These guys guard some stuff back there. I think those are... what are they called? Demon Titanite, I think. Let me see what this does. Just a test. Oh, I didn't mean to get both of their attentions. Oh, actually, that does significant damage without the shield. Got him. Not bad at all. But you gotta be careful, they hit really hard. This is where I probably should have been upgrading my shield. Nice. Not bad, huh? Of course, if their shield is up, they're going to block it all. If you can get behind them, you can usually get them, but that didn't work. There we go. We don't need this item, but we're just going to get it anyway. Be careful, there are mimics in here, treasure chests that will attack you when you try to get their stuff. So make sure to always check them. I'll show you how to check them when we hit the next mimic treasure chest. This is, guys, Anor Londo. Just looks amazingly beautiful, even on the consoles in the 720p-ish graphics. Look up there, that's the Duke's Archives. We'll be there after this in order to pick something up so we can go to the DLC area, get the blue Titanite slab, which we need to upgrade our Enchanted Longsword to +5, max it out. Alright, guys. Let's see, what should we do? Get some more intellect and some more endurance. How about that? Yeah, that sounds good. Ooh, look at that. We need basically just 1,000 more souls, so we'll do that. We'll pop some souls so we can level up again. What's that, 2,000? Oh, 3,000, that's plenty. Let's level up endurance again, okay. We really should be leveling up our health because our vitality is still, what, 14? Yeah, look at that, 14 vitality, and we're in Anor Londo. This is a Firekeeper. Do not kill her yet, otherwise you can't access this fire. But we can kill her later, because she'll drop the Firekeeper Soul, which we can use to buff our Estus Flask. And this time around, I'm now going to be using a timer when I start my playthroughs. That way I can keep better track of how long it's been, because I don't want what has happened in the past where, like in my Ultima 7 playthrough, one episode would be 25 minutes, another episode would be like 55 minutes. I'm trying to keep episodes somewhere in the area of 30 to 45 minutes. It doesn't always work out that way, but we'll try to keep it there as much as we can. Okay. So this dude can be very tough because he likes to just fly all around the place and hit you. Oh, see, he got me. Darn it. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Good news is, he does not respawn. Be careful backing up here because you can go off the edge if you're not careful. And very rarely they do use lightning attacks. There we go. Not bad, huh? If the gargoyle drops anything, you'll automatically pick it up. Huh. Yes, I think I will summon somebody. Now, here's one thing you can do, especially if you need these items. This is sort of a secret treasure chest. It doesn't take too much exploration to find it. It's a safe one, you can pick it up. Some more Demon Titanite. So if you have a boss weapon, a weapon made from a boss soul, which you can get at this next blacksmith that's going to be in Anor Londo, you can upgrade it with those. Okay. This is where you want camera auto wall recovery set to off, or you will fall off the edge here if you're not careful. Because when you walk between these pillars, it'll make your camera wig out. See how my camera doesn't even change? Watch. Camera doesn't wig out. I always have that camera auto wall recovery set to off. I'm trying to summon that player right now. That player is probably looking for PvP, because this is a popular PvP spot. Oh, hello. Look how much damage I can do now with the nice enchanted longsword plus... Oh, these guys can throw daggers at you, so be careful. They have 2 painting guardian swords. Gotcha. 461 with a single backstab. The good news is, even with enchanted, it still has a strength multiplier of E, if you look down there in the lower left. So that means that two-handing it will increase its backstab damage. As long as a weapon has a strength multiplier, two-handing it will increase the backstab and parry damage. Alright, this is one of the more tricky parts of the game. But we should be able to get through it without too much trouble because we have ranged attacks. The biggest problem here is, of course, falling off the edge. Oh, shoot. There we go. If you stand right here, they'll attempt to attack you, and oftentimes they'll actually just jump off the edge and fall to their doom on their own. We also get a sorcery up here. See this chain? Just attack it. And then we'll pick that item up later. I believe that's Greater Magic Weapon, which we won't be able to use, so we're not even worried about it. Because, as I mentioned before, we have an enchanted longsword, which we cannot enchant because it's already got basically a permanent enchant on it. Oh shoot, I don't want to fall off the edge. Sometimes it can take quite a while before they give up throwing daggers at you. There we go. I had to take a hit, but I was able to send him one. He probably just has a throwing dagger on him, nothing really to be concerned about. Got him. Okay. It is possible to run and jump here. Oh, I so didn't mean to do that. That was very dangerous. Okay, here we go. Now, I made that look easier than it is for new players, but you know what? That's because I'm not new. There's a divine blessing back in a treasure chest that I am not worried about. Alright, here's the giant rotating staircase, I guess. Basically, this shows you what's happening. Yeah, I think you guys get the idea, right? Okay, skip. Now be careful. There's a gargoyle here that'll come up out of nowhere. But from what I've seen, my spells do quite a good amount of damage to them, as long as they actually make contact. Oh, it's the second time it's failed. Oh, come on! How many times is that going to do that? Uh-oh, I'm hit. Finally! Made some contact. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Holy crap. Now we're safe. I'm not having much luck here. Oh crap. I might die. Yep. I'm going to have to call BS on that one. The amount of times that my spells missed was ridiculous. I mean, I was sitting there right there looking straight at the guy, and it was just miss after miss after miss. Complete fail on the part of sorcery. Some of them clearly went right through him and still counted as a miss. But no big deal, it won't take us long to get back. And you'll see why it won't take us long to get back. Remember how we moved the staircase? I don't know where I'm going with that. Wrong way. It is possible to jump from the very top all the way down here without having to run down. See? We can just run straight across, no big deal. If you die there, which rarely happens to me, it's one of the only times I've ever died to these gargoyles, they reappear at the base of the stairs. A little further in, so you get to fight him in a somewhat different spot. Though he comes at you from quite a distance, as you're noticing right now. Where are my souls? Hello? Where are my souls at? They're nowhere to be found around here. See, now I have 5 of those crystal soul masses. When I first started, I only had 4. That's because I increased my intellect, so we get more of them. What the heck? Where are my souls? You guys noticing my souls are totally missing? Look at that, it went right through them. Are my souls here? No. Okay, that one looks like it went right through them. Oh, we got all the gargoyle items. Yeah, where are my souls and my humanity? Well, that's obviously a bug or something because they're just totally missing. They're completely gone. There's absolutely no sign of my souls or humanity anywhere. Well, that's some garbage. Let's see if we can, let's try moving this and see if they show up. Also, there is a bonfire down here as well. Right through here. And also a ring, which we don't need. But, yep, it's there if you need it. We will hit it up just because we can. And there's Gwyn. He's the final boss right there. Yeah, well, guys, it looks like this game stole my souls and humanity. I'm supposed to be able to get them back. But they are gone. They're not anywhere to be seen. I'll try moving the stairwell up 2 notches since we were just up 1 and see if they show up there. We can go in there, but there's nothing special. There is another secret area, but we can't access it quite yet. We'll come back for it. The item we need to access it is in the Northern Undead Asylum. Any sign of my souls anywhere? No. Okay. I got another theory where they might be. Might be up here on the platform that doesn't move. Yep, there they are. Okay. Okay, so it's the last place you were before you got on the moving platform. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because I did want all my soul. I mean, I had somewhere around, what, 5,000, 3,000 some souls, which isn't a big deal, but I had 8 humanity, which is a slightly bigger deal. Alright, now we're ready to rock and roll. And this is where I'm going to realize that I should have been upgrading my shield more. Because these guys up here hit hard. And they do a lot of stamina damage through your shield. Okay, so the easiest way to get through this is actually just to run by these guys. Trying to fight them is a pain in the butt. And once you get through here, if you run all the way over here, they'll eventually stop following you and you won't have to worry about it. Also, if you want to be able to get through this area without having a really hard time, I recommend going hollow for this, because you don't have to worry about a boss yet. And if you go into human form, you will probably almost, well, let me just say this. You will get invaded 9 times out of 10. Ooh, got him and didn't lose a thing. Ha! They can't use those wings, apparently. You can also get their spear. They're able to drop it. Ooh, frame rate dip. Okay. So, oops, got turned around. This part can be a little tricky. I recommend having full health, and sometimes you take damage here for apparently no reason. But try not to get hit. Obviously, that's the secret to this game, is trying not to get hit. See? I took damage just sort of from nothing. Okay, I got one really quickly. These guys can do damage through your shield because they hit with lightning. So that's what makes them so lethal. You still take significant... Oh, shoot. And watch out for those arrows. Those are nasty arrow hits. Alright, drink up again. And as long as you keep moving here, you should be fine. I like to run. Oh, shoot. That was bad timing on my part. Let's try that again. If you wait, they will forget about you. But I don't feel like waiting right now, so we're just going to run it. Okay. The reason this area here can be so tricky is, yeah, one hit from those guys, and it knocks you off the edge. And you have to get around that guy right there. Now, the easiest way is to wait, and eventually he'll stop shooting. You don't have to, but that's probably the easiest route to go. Okay. Now you got to figure out what you want to do to handle this, because the homing soul mass, you'll lose most of them as you run along the edge. They'll bump into the wall, and I'm not sure how easy it will be to hit them off with the magic. So we'll probably just parry and then hit them with the sword, and hopefully that and one other hit will take them down. I don't think we'll be able to get them with one parry and riposte. You don't have to run here, but I almost always do. Now, there is a guy who might shoot you from behind. I haven't figured out the secret to avoiding it. Oh, we almost got hit. Okay, just be careful not to get knocked off the edge. Oh, we got him. I think we're good, guys. Yep, I think we're good. I think we're good. If you're feeling brave, you can go back the other way, and there's a soul down there. But, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Whew. I did that in one shot. That right there is considered one of, if not the hardest spots in this entire game. Many players get stuck there and break their controller at that point, trust me. They have there are many experiences, people getting caught up there. Well, hello, Solaire. Can I talk to you? Okay. You can summon Solaire for this next upcoming fight, which, for many players, they pretty much have to summon Solaire. They can't do it without him. Because, yeah, it's a 2-boss fight. 57. Whoops. Spider Shield is 59 right now, and that's 57. at +1. Spider shield is 59 at +3. Wonder if I should... Well, those require 2,000 each to upgrade. Okay. What I'm hoping to get is the Silver Knight shield, because I think I'm going to use that, though it is a bit heavier, so we may have to take off our helmet. Let's see if there's anything we want to equip. No. Or attune, I'm sorry. Attune. Okay, there is a way to get through this area quickly, where you can basically skip most of this part through a little shortcut. We're not going to do that because, yeah, I don't want to skip any parts. I want to show you as much of the game as possible, but I'm not going to go like hardcore all out, show everything in the game. But I want to show you quite a lot of it. Yeah, that feels good. That's satisfying. Okay. I'm going to basically farm the Silver Knight shield if they don't drop it through normal playtime here. I'm going to farm it after we come back to that bonfire, once we're done opening up the shortcuts in this area. Shoot. These guys are hard to backstab. Oh shoot. But they're actually fairly easy to parry, but knowing me, I'll probably mess up the timing. And you know what? I just realized something. I'm going to have to go back because I forgot to kindle the bonfire. We're going to have to go human for it. We'll just do it. You really want these 10 Estus flasks here. That is some good tea. Okay. I don't want to grab the summons because I'm not ready to go all the way to the boss yet, but I don't, in case the summon makes it, I don't want to go all the way to the boss with the summon from this point. Gotcha. But it didn't make the parry sound. That happens, especially on these guys. Give me your shield, give me your shield, give me your shield. Nope. Like I said, if they don't drop the shield by the time we open up the shortcut here, I will farm it using the covetous, or the gold, or the covetous gold serpent ring. I think that's what it's called. Oh, that was total fail. There we go. Nice! We can get them in one shot on a parry. But they can hit us pretty hard. 2 to 3 hits and we're dead. The Silver Knights can drop their shield, their spear, and their sword. Their armor set is actually located in a treasure chest, which we will pick up. And speaking of armor sets, down here you will find Havel's armor set. That super heavy armor dude. This is one of the heaviest armors in the game. It has incredible poise and defense. And is of course incredibly heavy. And here's Havel's weapon as well. The Dragon Tooth. This is an occult club, but it's also a mimic, so you want to be very careful. I wonder if that'll hit it before I find out it's a mimic. No, it has to become aggressive, I guess, first. There we go. Occult Club. Occult is the other version of Divine. They both do basically Divine damage. I never really make Occult weapons. Sometimes I make Divine weapons if I have a Faith build. Okay, this door is locked, and this is going to basically be the shortcut door that we're looking to open. If we were to skip this area, we could actually jump off the side of this stairwell here and go straight to that shortcut door, instead of actually going through this entire area like we're supposed to. Well, hello, my friend. Oh, I already lost 2 of them. Ah, I gotcha. That Silver Knight spear is a nice spear. I think it's one of the longest spears. At least it feels like it to me. And that is pretty much the toughest Titanite demon in the game. That dude is buff. Ton of health. Soul of a Hero. Shoot, I think that's like 10,000 souls? 20? 10,000 maybe? Okay, these guys have items that are useful later on, so we'll get them. They're mimics, so just be careful. You know what? I don't need to use the homing soul mass. It's a waste on these guys. Silver coin. I'll show you how to use that later. Oh, shoot. Haha. Well, we got an invasion, guys. I figured that would happen. It's Anor Londo, and I'm in human form. Tall geese. All he has to do is run up the stairs, and yeah, he'll find me. Okay, if this guy's all decked out with fully upgraded gear, we're going to have a very tough time. What the heck? How did this guy get in here? I didn't summon him. Is this some sort of hack? What is this guy? This must be a hack. No, I don't want some hacker in here. I don't know how he got in, but he's going bye-bye. I have never seen this happen before. Okay, good, he's gone. I do not want some hacker here. Well, I have never had that happen, guys, and I got it on video for all of you to see. That was a very strange occurrence, I must say. We'll go ahead and hit this guy up since I want the shield that he has. 567. Not bad for a magic weapon, basically. Well, enchanted. Give me that shield, give me that shield. Nope, okay. This should be locked? Yep, okay. There's nothing here. But be careful, because once you come through here, there's this dude waiting right there. Okay, if you're having trouble parrying and you want to know how to get by these guys and you don't want to use your castings, drag them out into an open area like back out here, block, and then try to circle around for the backstab. It's a little tougher with these guys. You can always go with the block and attack. Just watch their attack pattern. Block, attack works on most enemies for the most part. Like this, watch. Block, attack, block, attack. Kind of like that, but you got to watch their pattern. Or you could do this. Oh, I failed there. And circle around for a backstab. Nothing wrong with that, guys. I mean, do what works for you. Okay, sorry, I got distracted by something in the real lives. No shield? No shield. Okay. We're going to come down here and help out Siegmeyer of... Oh, you know what? We didn't talk to him, so we didn't trigger him. Oh, that looks like a real invasion this time. And because I don't want this knight, I don't want my invader being able to use this knight, I'm going to take him out before the invader gets here. Okay, so this invader could come from either of those two directions right there. I'm not sure. He probably came in near the entrance. Hopefully this is not the same hacker who's manipulating the game. Yeah, that dude that got summoned in, I don't know what that was. He had a two-part name. Not interested. Not interested in hackers. Sorry. Hey, if you want to hack the game and play with it and see what happens, do it offline. Yeah, we're not going to play that game, my friend. Sorry, hey man, you invaded me. I'm trying to get through the game here. I'm not playing. Under normal circumstances, that would be very, very cheap. But, you know what? This is my normal game. I am not in PvP mode. Sorry. Okay, there's a dude right here. We can drag him back in here, and it'll be easier to tackle him without getting the attention of the others. Again, if you're having trouble, just block and circle around behind. Just make sure you're far enough when you do it. Oh, thought I had him, but I didn't. Got him. Oh, nope. Still didn't. Oh, shoot. I can't even see to parry. There we go. Oh, I tried to parry a shield slam. Oh my goodness. Fail, fail, fail. I cannot get around for it. Oh, shoot. We're looking at a possible death here if I'm not careful. Oh my gosh. We gotta be very careful. There we go. I was really off my game right there, guys. As you can see, these guys can be tricky. Okay, we're gonna get the first one's attention, which is this one. And we'll drag him back here as well. Come on, my friend. Ooh, miss. Silver Knight Straight Sword is actually a nice weapon, the one he's using. Got him. We'll hit him with the soul arrow, so one backstab will take him out. But we parried instead. You know, I'm curious. I want to see if that other guy shows up on Met Players. Yeah, Talgis Virtu. His name didn't even show up properly. Let me show you guys how to report somebody. I can't go up to file complaint. There we go. Tampering. Altered, attempted to alter, promoted altering a game or live. System tampering. File complaint. Also, we're going to submit a player review, which will avoid this player. So we're going to try to avoid him because we don't want cheaters on sporting conduct. Alright, we do not want cheaters. Even if they don't have harmful intentions, I just don't want cheaters. I want to play legit. Alright, see where we are now, guys? Remember that locked door? It is no longer locked. Okay. That's one shortcut. And we're about to make it to the second shortcut, which will finish up this part of Anor Londo, for the most part. And then after we open up the next shortcut, it'll be onward to the boss. We'll take a summon with us, a player summon if possible. Okay. In there is that super tricky dude. Yeah, I don't want to mess with him. If you have some summons that are willing to help you, you can use them, but there's no reward for him other than a Demon Titanite. This guy's so tricky for me to parry. Oh, I got him. First shot. I have trouble with these spear dudes. Oh, see? I told you I have trouble. Got him. One more hit and he'll be done. Okay. And these two chests contain the Silver Knight set. The gauntlets, the leggings, the chest piece, and the helm. Which we will not be wearing. It doesn't fit us. And this is that door. That was at the beginning of the game that was locked. Or the beginning of the game. The beginning of this area. Remember this? And there's the bonfire. Alright, let's do some leveling up. And let's repair everything. And there's actually a blacksmith that we can bump into here. So yeah, we could actually see a blacksmith. And before we move on, I'm going to kill a few more of these guys real quick and see if we can get that. Oh shoot, that was fail on my part. I have such problems parrying those guys. These spear dudes when they do that attack. Got him. I really want that shield. I think we'll go with the Silver Knight shield. Oh, yes. How's about that? Perfect. Oh, it has 2 more points of weight. Insufficient strength. Darn it. Let's see what we need for it. We need 14 strength and we have 10 no, we're not. We're just not going to do that, guys. We're not going to put 4 points into strength for it. So we're going back to the spider shield. Alright, well, we're good. We're good to go then, guys. A lot of summon signs. El Diablo Chuck. Alright, Chuck. Join me. I might hit up the blacksmith before we get to the boss. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Let's break some furniture. Kick some urns. Kick some stools. Kick stools. That's why they call it a footstool. Sorry, that was cheap, guys, I know. Chronos low. Let's try summoning this guy. I wouldn't mind taking 2 players then. Summoning failed. Why am I not surprised? I can never seem to get summons in this game. I think I've only had 1 summon this entire time. This guy looks like he should be in pretty buff. With Havel's armor and the Silver Knight shield, he should be good to go for a while. He could block a lot and take a lot. Hey, Solaire, what's going on, my friend? I'd kick you if I knew how to kick properly. I seem to attack half the time when trying to kick. Yeah, see? Every one of these is a kick attempt. Oh, see? I can only do it about half the... Whoa, look at that. Summon signs galore. Tiger guitarist. And time for some more tea. Oh, what does he got? He's got the demon spear. That's not going to be very good against the bosses. Yeah, don't expect to use lightning against these bosses because, especially after you beat the first one, it's Smough and Ornstein. They're a duo. After you beat the first one, the second one becomes supercharged with, guess what? Lightning. Here's Artorias of the Abyss. El Diablo Chuck. And there's, yeah, that looks terrible, doesn't it? The bunny ears, Axel Hawk alive. Well, let's go get some souls while we're waiting. Hello, my friend. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh! Nice try, my friend. Well, that was a waste of an Estus flask right there. Unless I can hit the bonfire. No. Who knows? Maybe I'm being invaded right now. All these summon signs, and I can't get a single one of them to work. It's very frustrating. Here's somebody wearing the brass armor set. Here's someone wearing a set similar to ours, with the hollow soldier shield, and what looks like the Silver Knight straight sword. Days infected. Silver Knight armor with the halberd and the Silver Knight shield. Ooh, we got somebody, finally. And he's naked with a sack on his head. I hope he doesn't plan on fighting the boss that way. Is he there? I'm gonna make some noise, see if we can wake him up. Alright, well, if that last sum doesn't work, we'll just grab Solaire. I'm not too worried about it. Fortunately, I have to waste an Estus flask because I was goofing off. Oh, he's dead. He dead. Alright, we got this spear dude. Got in. No goodies for me? Nope. Okay. That spear dude actually won't even bother you if you don't approach him. He doesn't even care. He just lets you beat up his buddy. He just sits there and watches. Okay. As long as we do okay with the boss, we should be good on our timing, because we're at about 40 minutes or so with this playthrough. I'm going to go around and get the archer. There's an archer on the other side on those stairs over there. I can't turn the camera while running. It just doesn't work so well. If you go down there, you can get the Dragon Slayer bow, which is that huge bow that those Silver Knights were using on you. It has a place. It has a place in the game, and it even has PvP application, that's for sure. Come on, my friend. That's what I thought, 567 Silver Knight. Okay, and this is Solaire right here. We're going to summon our friend Knight Solaire. These guys can be very tricky and very annoying to fight. Watch that move right there. That's basically Wrath of Gods. Oh, shoot. Oh, see, yeah, that's got some range on it, that shield bash. Not bad, we took them both down. They can drop Titanite chunks as well as their shield and their halberd. Let's do the hurrah. We are ready to rock and roll, people. Okay, if you don't have any good gear, if you're not highly upgraded, I'm gonna see if I can skip this, it depends on the summon, then I definitely recommend using a charcoal pine resin. Remember we bought some earlier? Well, this is what it's for, these guys right here. Oh, we're doing some good damage to Smough here. Okay, we got him. Alright. Once one of them's down, the other one gets supercharged. A lot of people think it's easier to kill Super Smough. I think it's easier to kill Super Ornstein solo. Because Super Smough, his butt stomp attack has this wide range of lightning that goes around it that makes it very difficult to avoid, especially if you have a medium or fat rolling build. If you have a fast rolling build, it's not as tough. Now, I'm going to go into ranged mode, and yeah. Since I have plenty of Estus, I'm going to heal myself. Are you kidding me? Does my summon have a cheat going? Looks like he got hit and didn't do anything. It didn't do any damage. That sucks when you summon him, they use cheats. I do not want cheaters in my game. I'm not interested in that. I bet he is cheating. I haven't seen his health go down once. I'm gonna watch this for a second. If he's cheating, I'm gonna banish him before this fight's over. Because I swear he just got hit and took no damage. Yeah, he's taking a bunch of hits and he's not... Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. My accusation is totally false. Oh shoot, he's got me. Oh, that was close. Oh, I rolled into it. Okay, glad I didn't banish him. I was looking at it wrong. Sorry, guys. And that is Smough and Ornstein with the Leo ring. The reason I pronounce it Stein, guys, is every other case of that S-T-E-I-N is pronounced Stein. I believe it's German in origin. Alright, guys, we're at our minute mark. So, I will see you guys for the next episode. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Later.